We're here at Viznitz Yeshiva. It's September 13th of 2022, and this morning the Board of Regents voted unanimously on these new substantial equivalency regs targeting yeshivas and other non-public education. Inside of these yeshivas, we have young kids who are receiving an education that is promoting values of service, of family. Boys and girls living law-abiding lives. And it's important that they get this great leadership from an early age. We had an opportunity here for so many in state government to be able to speak up and defend everything that's great about a yeshiva education. But unfortunately, too many people were silent. Governor Hochul was one of them. It's important when you're the governor of the state of New York to speak up for what is right. And that New York Times story that came out this past Sunday was a hit piece. On September 11th, it didn't dedicate that space to an anniversary of 9/11. The world saw a new king come to power in one of our allied nations. No, this opportunity was taken to target yeshiva education. The reality is that no matter where any of our kids go to school, we should always be striving to improve the quality of education for all students. But what we saw with this substantial equivalency push is one, to target a particular community, and it was wrong. I've spoken up against this in the past. I've spoken up against this over this past weekend. I'll do it today, and I'll do it in the future. This attack on yeshiva education was wholly unacceptable. The rhetoric, the allegations, not telling the full story, and trying to cast the yeshiva experience in the worst light possible couldn't have been more wrong. My mother once was a fourth grade yeshiva teacher, one of my earliest memories of life. It's my job as the next governor of the state of New York to make sure that these kids, these young children, are given the highest quality education possible, and their teachers and their families have the choice and the opportunity to be here, to be able to afford an education, and to be able to decide if they're not happy with a public school option, that they could go to some other school that they desire.